okay?
Just sitting here, instead of protecting the people, we are poisoning the people. And you ask yourself, if this is true and we are spraying the people, where are the pilots? Where are the people?
Iodide, and it disperses it into the clouds to create snow. This is moisture in the cloud that would not fall out normally, so where I use the analogy of squeezing a sponge, you just get a little bit more out of every storm.
Soil sampling, and I was getting high levels of these contaminants.
And across the landscape, that adds up to acre feet per year. So all this was for the Colorado River Basin as a whole. Any productivity is increased water supply for all sides of the divide. Increasing drought has been more of the prevailing conditions. Every drop counts, and it matters.
I've never covered the climate and met anybody who says, no, I can create more water, I can create more snow. It's an unusual.
This isn't the panacea, though. This isn't the silver bullet. This is just, but again, we're doing this every year in, year out.
Especially deadly. People aren't aware. They don't have as much kind of warning in these, and you can't get any visual cue that you have a tornado coming. And also in December, sometimes people aren't nearly as aware of what's going on. There you go. Here's where the storm is right now. It's pulling off towards the east. Still some tornado-warned storms with this. You see this up still across parts of Kentucky, there and across parts of Tennessee as well. We had one that was a tornado-warned storm that was cutting from Mississippi into Alabama. That one's just now a a severe thunderstorm warning. But take a look at this. Most of this coming from one strong line of storms that cut right through around the Boot Hill of Missouri. This is this very long, slow track of this. You get the idea. One storm right there that started to develop and just continued on the ground for probably over 200 miles.
Dead after 24 tornadoes ripped through the central U.S. overnight, leaving a trail of catastrophic destruction in their wake. A state of emergency has been declared in western Kentucky, and the National Guard is being mobilized to help first responders.
Ripping across the South and the Midwest. In Kentucky, we're told the death toll could rise to more than 100. Fox Weather's Will Nunley is in Mayfield, Kentucky, with more. Will, how do things look there?
Neil, it's an absolutely tragic sight, and you may have heard in our coverage this morning about this candle factory where it's believed up to 100 workers were at work at the time that this massive tornado ripped through the heart of this town. That is what's happening behind me, and the wind is picking up. If it's okay, I'm going to step off camera because I want to give you a little bit of a closer view of what's happening. We want to maintain a respectful distance of this, Neil, because this is still a very active kind of search and recovery area right now. But I want to push in here and show you the ambulances and the fire trucks that are lined up. They're constantly having these heavy machines delivered here to the site because they're trying to work on this scene that's just behind this line of farm equipment you see here. This is what's left of that candle factory. It's just destroyed. And again, the parking lot, you see the cars that are kind of parked over here now in the center of your screen. This was the parking lot for the employees. Again, as many as 100 people believed to be now in that pile of rubble. The final total's not clear at this point because this is still a very active recovery and rescue mission at this point. But just look at the landscape littered with pieces of this building. And as we kind of look towards what is downtown Mayfield, Kentucky at this point, it's just more of the same. It's an absolute clear...